Happy summer, Mission Makers. We've got about another amazing month of summer fun before school gets back in. And this year we wanted to prepare for back to school early. So if you're expecting some visiting classes for field trips, or if you're just adding more members to your team, you'll want to catch up on this guide, which covers setting up new users. Our team at AOD is happy to send invitations to join the Mission Maker to other members on your staff, but something you might not have realized is that you can actually add your own teammates and have full control over their permissions and what they can do in the Mission Maker. You can also set up generic accounts in the Mission Maker, which visiting students can log into to save their progress. To do this, you just need to go to Users in the Mission Maker sidebar, and this will initially pull up a view of all the users in your account, which you can manage and delete at your discretion. To add new members, you can select Invite User and then just enter their email address. And you can also decide if you want the new user to be a mission manager, just like you, or a content creator, which means that they can create new missions and challenges, but they cannot publish or unpublish anything. That team member will receive an email prompting them to create their own username and password. You can also create accounts in full by selecting Create User, which just has a few extra steps in the form of you setting up the username, password, and any other personal information directly from your end. If you're expecting a large group of visitors and you want to set them up on accounts to track their mission progress, you can add them all into the system at once by clicking on Bulk Import Users. You're going to want to make sure that you have a CSV file or an Excel spreadsheet that has each student name on its own line, separated by a comma or by another cell if it's on a spreadsheet. Once you have this ready, you can upload it into this section, and the Mission Maker will create an account for each line in the document. You can decide between these accounts being mission managers or content creators, and you also have a little bit of control over how you want the passwords to be generated. Once you're done, you just need to click Import. It'll take a few minutes, but the Mission Maker will eventually let you know that the transfer was successful, and from here, you can download a list of all the new usernames and passwords and give one pair to each student. From there, you can print the login info of each of these accounts onto a piece of paper and then hand these out to individual students as they visit. Remember that any account created in the Mission Maker can also be used to sign into the app, just not the other way around. Hopefully this gets you ready for some of those classes when they come back in September, and until then, we're hoping that you're enjoying the sunny weather and getting a lot of visitors. See you again real soon.
It was just so fun, and I hope to do this again.